Annoying.
Hazardous.
It's awful.
Just a hole in the street nobody likes.
Everyone hates potholes. It doesn't matter who you are.
They tear up your car.
Damaged tires.
Bikes flipping over, cars having accidents.
I almost fell and hurt my leg. He fell into the pothole and bam, the tire went out.
Everyone hates them. I'll juxtapose that universal hate
Hell on earth.
with subject matter that everyone essentially loves. My name is Jim Bachor. I'm a street artist that does ancient technique, contemporary mosaics. The niche that I found is pothole art. The pothole art project started in 2013. Our street was particularly beat up. What I noticed was that there was a pothole in front of our house that was kind of stubborn, kind of refused to stay fixed. Not more than 100 yards away in my studio, I was working on this art form that I was so passionate about that was so durable. So I decided to kind of merge those two ideas, do a custom piece of mosaic art and fix that pothole. This is a new piece. Two of my elderly neighbors about ready to shake hands, but one of the hands has one of those practical joke buzzers. In the early days, I was really paranoid because I didn't want to get arrested, so I didn't know how legal it was. As the campaign progressed, I'd be sometimes surprised that they didn't stop by, because it's like, isn't this odd that this dude is fixing this pothole for so long on his hands and knees? And then as the campaign got popular, then people started to notice. The actual name of this piece is My Best Advice for a Successful Art Career. It's paid off for me. It's pretty tedious, two-step process. I roll out clay onto a board and transfer my design onto that clay, and then I break marble and glass, place those pieces on the clay. So they're about 8 hours long to do. Bowls and bowls of Italian glass, bowls and bowls of marble. And then the last thing I started doing, I will tag the piece with my website. It's not permanent paint, it's chalk, it goes away, but at least it gives a path to finding my work and seeing more of my stuff. You could even think of Chicago as being a mosaic. There's so many people coming from all over the world that make up Chicago. We're all Chicagoans, but we're also individual pieces. It's the same kind of idea. Individual pieces coming together to make a whole picture.
This is not a pothole.
Please welcome everybody's hero, Jim Bachor.
Yes.
Jim, thank you. You should be wearing a cape. You are really a hero. How did this all start?
I developed a fascination with this art form that was really durable, mosaics.
Yeah.
I went to Pompeii for the first time, and the stuff looks exactly the way it did 2,000 years ago. Glass and marble don't fade, and so that durability, the idea that I could make something that could possibly last for 1,000 years or 2,000 years kind of blows me away.
But what made you decide to take this mosaic art and put it in a pothole?
Well, it's a combination of this passion for this really durable art form, and then there was this very stubborn pothole outside of our house back in 2013. They kind of refused to stay fixed. They'd fix it, put some asphalt in it, and then 6 months later, it'd pop out. And so I got to thinking, my background is as a designer in the ad biz. What I did is I did a piece of branded art that said pothole, with the word pothole, black and white, with the Chicago flag top and bottom. And I made a custom piece of art and fixed that pothole.
Yeah, the work is absolutely beautiful.
stunning.
Are you getting paid for this?
No. The initial idea was really to draw attention to my fine artwork. So I have a website, and it's all about these pieces of art that you actually hang up on a wall. And I thought it'd be fun to why not do this, maybe draw a little attention to the site and maybe sell some pieces. And then what happened is that it completely took over everything I did.
So it's paid off.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it took me a while to take a step back and realize it, but like I started to get commissions that I didn't have to like compete for. It's like, oh, the pothole art, what about this or whatever? And so it took me like a couple years to take a step back and go, oh wait, I guess that the campaign did work and did draw attention and did get me some work.
Wow. I heard that Finland even created potholes for you to come fix.
Yeah.
We have a completely different attitude about public art out there.
Well, I got one for you in my neighborhood. You said that's the hardest part, is finding the potholes.
The hardest part is finding the potholes, good ones, because it's all about the asphalt around it. Is that if it's unstable, the art isn't going to stick.
Okay.
Or the street might get repaved soon because the street's so beat up.
Okay.
Wow.
All right. There's a science behind
Amazing.
it. Yeah. Check out more of Jim's work at his website, Bachor.com. Jim, thanks so much for being here.